Alright, today I'm going to teach you how to play Blitzcrank support. Now you see, playing Blitzcrank support is as much about getting in the enemy's head as it is about getting in your ally's head. See, Kate and I are alone in this bush right now, so I gotta get her pumped up. Do whatever it takes to get a laugh out of her. Come on, Kate. And I think I'll dance for you. Alright, there it is. Alright, we are officially pumped up and we are ready to win this lane. Alright, it takes a lot of patience. You just gotta wait in the bush, wait till you find a low enemy and grab them at just the right time. There it is, that's the right time. So you gotta keep the fear in their eye. You gotta put it in their eye, you gotta keep it there. Keep them on their toes, keep them guessing. Alright, so after you put the fear in their eye, you just kinda gotta wait till level 2. As soon as you hit level 2, then you can go in for the kill. So I'm just waiting for the minions here. I kind of want to see how much damage Vayne does, so I go out, test the waters. Alright, not too much right now. So there's level 2, and we are ready to go in. I ping it, I run in, grab the Nautilus passive flash, punch, back out so I don't die, grab her back in, and make it out. Easy escape. Oh god, he flashed! not even close. Nice try, Nautilus. Give him the laugh. Where are you gonna go now? My team's got my back. Now you might have noticed their little trick I do. Laughter. You have to laugh at the opponent as much as you can. Let them know who's boss, let them know who's in charge. Another thing to keep in mind is there are no mistakes with Blitzcrank. Everything's on purpose. I may have missed that grab, but I turned it into a positive experience by doing the triple laugh right in their faces. Now that we're getting pushed up in lane, I'm going to start dropping some wards behind us to protect our back. We don't want our ADC dying. That's the #1 goal. Alright, you see right there? He put a ward inside of my bush. That is completely unacceptable, so I'm going to counter it. I will punch this ward with my tractor fingers until it bleeds to death. Alright, now I can freely grab whenever I want. A common mistake with Blitzcrank players is they think they have to grab the ADC every time. Sometimes grabbing the tanky support is the best option. Remember, keep the fear in their eyes. Bitch slap whenever you can. You may think this is a sticky situation, but it's not. I make sure to get up in Vayne's face, that way she backs off of Caitlyn. Once again, Nautilus is just standing out in the open. Easy target. Grab, punch, get up in Vayne's face so she backs off, and we win the engagement. Now things start to get a little bit interesting here. Nautilus comes in for the gank, but I'm pretty sure they saw him because of the minions. My team wants to get out because they see Tryndamere there. I'm like, no, I'm Blitzcrank. I do what I want. So I go into the lane and act like I'm going to start attacking minions. Really, I just give Tryndamere the fish slap. Punch him up in the air, let Caitlyn clean it up. It's as easy as that. Now when you play support, you have to be very selfless. It's not about you. It's about your ADC, it's about your team, and it's most importantly about keeping the fear in your enemy. So here, I'm going to sacrifice myself for Caitlyn, just so she can go on a rampage. Nautilus is going to hook her, and I'm going to go in, make sure that they don't get near her. I'm going to take an exhaust for her, and I'm going to die. But in exchange, she's going to get another kill. She's going to get away just fine. And now she can go back to base and buy, except she stays in lane. Walking down the lane in style. Alright, I'm here. Now, Nautilus is all alone. I don't know why he's just standing out like this. I'm obviously going to grab him. And without his ADC here, he doesn't really have any damage. So it's just free damage on our part. Thank you, Nautilus. Make sure to laugh in his face. Oh crap, I hit a minion. Worst support ever. So here's a little trick that I like to do. I like to act like I'm going B, show the enemy that I was being, and then step in the bush. They think I'm being right now. They think Kate's alone. So I just wait patiently for her to get out of position and pull off the sexiest Blitzcrank grab ever. Knock up Nautilus, get in Vayne's face. Kate gets away. Here's another time where I gotta be selfless, except I get stuck on minions because my arms are the size of Texas. Alright, I'm just waiting for Vayne to get close enough for the tower. Turn, grab, knock up. No, I do die, but my ADC gets a double kill. Nautilus gets the kill on me. Good game. Walk down the lane in style. Practice your laugh. Alright, Vayne is clearly out of position here. It's a very easy kill. I try to start with a punch instead of a grab. She's pretty smart. She pins him against the wall. Then I just grab and punch her up anyway. Easy kill. But Nautilus, he's kind of done for staying. I exhaust and we go in for him. Hoping for the kill. Luckily, Caitlyn's level 6, so easy ult. She's got him. Except she waits till the last second to ult, and it doesn't actually go off. Good job, Caitlyn. Alright, Nautilus, he's pretty done for staying here, because we got quite a bit of damage in CC. And he even helps me out. I miss the grab, but I laugh. And then he grabs me anyway. He's like, here, buddy, I feel sorry for you. Now, Caitlyn's got the easy kill. Ult kills him. Alright, the ult doesn't kill him. But I turn into Captain Planet and make funny robot noises. And here, Vayne comes back. And I know we can get this kill, so I go in, hoping Caitlyn will follow me. And I die for it, but Caitlyn gets another kill. She's now godlike. And luckily, our Nautilus, the good one, he's coming around back. He's going to help her get another kill. Caitlyn gets out of the turret aggro. Gets the kill. It's now legendary. And I waltz down the lane in style. If you notice Caitlyn got executed, I'll cover that at the end of the video. It's a pretty smart move. Now, I've got Tryndamere and Vayne in this lane, which is a pretty interesting situation. I'll make sure to ward the bush, that way I have full vision. I act like I'm being. Vayne puts herself out there, easy grab, and I almost kill both of them. There's really not much they can do now. I just wait for Caitlyn to get back. I do see Vayne trying to go back, make sure to scare her off. Now here I do what I like to call the quintuple B. A lot of times it'll bait the opponent into attacking me. They think I'm doing, I don't know what they think, but sometimes it works. This Nautilus though, he's smart. No, he's not too smart because he stays in lane. Stays there long enough for us to show him who's boss. You know, I guarantee you we can get a flash out of him here. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Got the flash. Now, I was originally going to go B here, but I see Caitlyn getting pretty far up there. I don't feel too comfortable, so I wait. And surely enough, here comes Nautilus. He stops her ult, which saves Vayne. So I got to step in and remove Nautilus. And by remove Nautilus, I mean remove his head and feed it to my robot babies. So here we see that Caitlyn is still pushing bottom alone. She's definitely overextended. There's Nautilus and Vayne coming in. We do have our Nautilus, the good one, jungling nearby. He's not that close. Nautilus ults Caitlyn, Vayne pins her, she gets away with almost nothing. But guess who's here to save the day? Blitzcrank. Caitlyn runs to Dragon Pit with almost no health. I grab Garen for dramatic effect, punch him up as he flashes, and ult the entire enemy team. Caitlyn's just kind of running around because she has no health. I body block Nautilus, start heading off to Garen, while the team cleans up Ziggs. Now, I figured the team's going to come down here and finish off this slow Garen, but no. Instead, Garen ults me in the face, and I survive because I'm badass like that. I try to grab him even though I have 5 hit points, and it misses, luckily. Now, I didn't know they had a ward here, so they can see me and Caitlyn just dancing around like idiots with no health. Meanwhile, Garen is just waiting for Tryndamere to come down. So now we're kind of surrounded, and I make the ultimate sacrifice. I grab Garen and ult, ensuring my death, but also ensuring that Caitlyn lives. Goddamn Ignite! Heimer's over here, just doing what Heimers do. Sitting in a bush, doing a big bunch of nothing. Him strut down the lane. Alright, now I'm a man. No, I am a robot on a mission. I'm gonna murder the first enemy champion I see. Nautilus and I go man mode on Vayne's skinny white ass. We're not gonna let her get away. We are gonna avenge Caitlyn's one death. Make sure to laugh at the opponent, but realize him in the bush, so I step out and make sure to give him 4 or 5 good laughs. So up here, me and Nautilus, we're waiting for the grab over the wall, but bad Nautilus, he's not falling for it. The fuck? My cat's eating my Tostitos. Get off! Stop! We help Darius kill Ziggs and then head away from the turret. Tryndamere decides he wants some too, so I go in for the grab. I completely miss. Big team fight ensues, and I notice that our Caitlyn's getting plastered to the wall like wallpaper. So I go over there to help her out. I make sure to slap Vayne on the ass right before she dies. I go to do the same thing to Tryndamere, but he falls and gets impaled by his own sword. One cool thing about Blitzcrank is he runs really, really fast when you have the video fast forwarded. So I show up to this fight, try to keep the ADC out of the fight, do a pretty good job. She pushes me back out and leaves. So now I turn to Ziggs. And we give him the old double knockup. That means 2 babies. And he doesn't last very long after that. There's really nothing more satisfying than killing a Ziggs. Here, Darius shuts down Frat Boy, and I make a very epic play. I start off with a completely unnecessary flash. Grab Vayne over the wall, punch her in the face for talking back, and turn her over to Caitlyn. Fortunately, Vayne turns invisible. However, Caitlyn auto-attacks right after she flashes for the kill, and I turn into Captain Planet again. Now here something astounding happens. Nautilus grabs Caitlyn, trying to get in her booty hole, so I'm going to grab Nautilus off of her. Darius is like, nope, I'm going to grab for you, Blitz. Meanwhile, Tryndamere spins in, trying to kill her. So I bitch slap him, sacrifice myself so that she lives. So I will not, I repeat, I will not let my ADC die. And here's Caitlyn just cleaning up Tryndamere, real easy kill. She flashes, okay, she doesn't get the kill, but at least she lives. And here's Heimerdinger doing Dragon. Great time for that one. Here, Darius is about to get raped, and Nautilus is like, I'm gonna wait around the corner and jump out at them. Alright, see you next time, buddy. Alright, I respawn, go back down mid. Kate's right behind me, doing my pimp walk. Strutting. Now I'm just getting up front so Caitlyn can farm. Doing a little bit of laughing. I'm trying to grab Ziggs for the kill. He gets away. No big deal though. We'll get Tryndamere. We'll get him. I'll go over here, try to place myself for a grab. But I don't really want to grab him here. I'm going to aim between them. That's just to bait the Ziggs ult. That's what that was. Now here, Caitlyn finishes off Ziggs. And there's no better time for Tryndamere to go in than when his teammate dies. Make sure to just keep him off Caitlyn. Take the kill from her. Next we have our sights set on this bad Nautilus. The good Nautilus goes in, they start duking it out. He gets the kill. And I throw a grab just to show him I had it, in case he tried to escape. Alright, we take down the tower, move on to the inhibitor. Now here's another pro tip. In between hits here, I'm going to act like I'm being. It's not only insulting, but it confuses the enemy. You see this Vayne down on bottom lane? She doesn't know what the hell's going on up here. She just sees a bunch of being, so she just keeps pushing. She's not going to pick up her inhibitor at all. Alright, I thought Kate was going to be here, but she actually psyched me out. She stayed, so since I'm her support, I'm going to stick around. Stay by her side. And all of a sudden, we have 4 enemies converging on us. This is a real fiasco. I go in and ult. Make sure to stay between Kate and the enemies. Punch up the Barbarian. They start focusing me down. I turn into Captain Planet, but it doesn't last very long. I'm going to slow this part down because it's pretty interesting. Tryndamere comes in on me. And by comes in on me, I mean I grab him to me and punch him, and he doesn't die. And I figure he's going to Endless Rage, but he doesn't. He just runs from me. So I should have just turned and punched him again. My bad. Meanwhile, though, Nautilus is over there protecting my babe, and they each get a kill. So now we come up here and get a second inhibitor on this push. Real easy. And we go back to base and heal. Except we stay on their base instead. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out where Kate's going here. I see the Garen on the map. She's going to go try to kill the Garen, so I go to help her. I take a couple tower hits just because I can. Laugh at the turret on the way out. Now I know you're all wondering what happens if a friendly Blitzcrank tries to grab a Hourglass Heimerdinger. Well, nothing happens. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. I flash in, punch that bitch in the face, and get away clean, saving my Heimerdinger. Yep, I definitely did not die. Here's Nautilus taking the inhibitor. Well, they don't really get the inhibitor, but they do both actually get away here. It's pretty impressive. Well, okay, Nautilus doesn't make it, but Caitlyn gets away, and that's all that's important. Here, the enemy has to spend our entire death timer defending their base, which allows us to set up for Baron. Now, where most supports would be walking around the whole map, warding everything, Blitzcrank is going to distract them, because he excels at that. I'm going to act like I'm grabbing Ziggs, because they're going to think that there's enemies in that bush right behind me, and they're going to just stay in their base and give us a free Baron. Throw in a couple laughs, keep the fear in their eye, and keep them distracted. I'm sure the Ziggs is wondering where the hell these purple pine cones came from that are now surrounding me. If you notice, I'm pretty much 1v3 here. I grab Trin like I just don't care, because to be honest I don't. And here the enemy thinks I'm weak, but really I'm not, because I still have Captain Planet waiting. Caitlyn's just in the back, shooting away. Our Nautilus gets a kill, I get a kill, and Caitlyn gets a kill. Sharing is caring. Never forget. And now the game's essentially over. I did my job. Caitlyn only died once from an execution. Goddamn turret, why are you hitting me when there are 1,000 minions and 4 other champions around? And we finished the game. Quite successfully, I may add. I only let Caitlyn die one time. Stupid bitch. And as promised, I'm going to show you guys the Caitlyn execute from earlier in the game. Alright, in this situation, I was back at base and Caitlyn was overextended. Luckily, my ward showed her that Tryndamere was coming. She was going to try to run, but she noticed that Tryndamere ghosted. So she made a smart move. She turned around, shot her net in his face, took 2 to the face like a porn star, and died. And that was the only time in that entire game that ABC died.